Good morning. This is Anka Metcalf with TradeOutloud.com. Today is Monday, July 1st, 2013, and it is 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Just wanted to recap on our euro-dollar trade from last week, and also I wanted to mention the fact that we just started a fresh, new, and short week, but yet again rich in economic events. We're waiting the ECB. The most important news of the week, the most important event is going to be the ECB rate decision that is going to take place on Thursday when the New York session will be closed. But yet again, it's going to be a very active session. Looking in a retrospective, let's take a look at what happened last year during the ECB rate decision. And here we have these series of candlesticks. Start with July 1st of 2012. And here is the sell-off that occurred. And we had a drop of more than 400 pips. So from this level right here into 2690, all the way down into this area of approximate level of first of all 2270 and then further, but around this area. So within a week time frame, it dropped more than 400 pips, about 430 to even more if you look at these lows right here following next week's and even further towards the end of the month, towards the 25th right here. And again, it revisited right here at about 1.200, a support level from a previous low set on a monthly chart. So let's take a look at the current activity into the euro dollar. So we're going to zoom in and we're going to take it with a monthly chart. And as you can see, we have a downtrend that has formed into the monthly chart for quite a few years right now. And then a weekly chart, we see the consolidation that is happening right now at these levels, these pops that occurred right above 1.2810. I would say a weak bounce. We're still in a downtrend on all the time frames, even if we look onto the daily chart as well. Now that we want to narrow it and try to find some trades on the intraday time frame, meaning the 4-hour through the 15-minute, let's take a look at the consolidation areas and the major areas of support and resistance. So we have a lot of support that has developed at this area, which is actually last week's low, formed at 1.2990, and we have resistance that formed right above 1.3100, which is a fulcrum area and as well a psychological area for the price for the euro dollar. As long as we're going to stay into this area, so we've noticed that so far, and we're expecting actually a lot of consolidation going into Thursday into the euro dollar. But if we should breach this area, this low right here of 1.2980, moreover, under this 1.3000 area, which is a catalyst in this chart, if we're going to get break of this area, we should expect a follow through to lower targets. And of course, for intraday traders, make sure you look at the first support lines from the pivot points at around 2950, which coincides with the fulcrum area, and again 2920 again fulcrum area, and all the way down to 2854. Also, make sure you pay attention to the previous consolidations that occurred in the previous price action, and also make sure you look at 2970 areas as price might consolidate into this area. And again, try to revisit this area. A revisit of this area was just going to transform the euro into a very, very weak currency. If we get a breach of 300 area, then we might see a revisit into the 2900 and even 2850. and 2800. So, but again, the decision it will be on Thursday, the rate decision that is going to take this currency pair either higher or lower. If we're going to get a grind up higher into this area at 3100, we might see somewhat of a recovery in this currency pair with small targets for intraday traders into 3150 and into 3250. And again, if we should gain some strength into towards Thursday, then 3400 area. But again, the key is going to be into this consolidation right here. We're expecting a very choppy trading environment until Thursday in this currency pair. If you're still in this trade from earlier last week as a short, just keep it short. You can reduce your stop and you could place it at this area of 1.3100. And again, that's an area, not an exact number. Make sure you include the wiggle for the spread and the wiggle for the candles, and please watch the price action. For short-term traders, for scalpers, make sure you drill down to the 15-minute chart. You can even drill down to the 1 minute or the 5 minute if you are a very aggressive trader. Make sure you trade with the momentum, and make sure you base your trades on the major support areas and the fulcrum areas as well. So we have a lot of consolidation that popped right here, right above the 1.300 as a counter trend trade. And again, you see this consolidation happening here at around 1.3030, around this area at the median pivot point right here, consolidated and popped right into this median resistance area before it continued a little bit lower, consolidated around this area and popped. So you can see that the ranges are very, very close. Make sure if you take a counter trend trade, you take it off a support or a pivot point area. And again, if you want to short, make sure you short it around these tops right here. So right now we have a double top right here into this area. So maybe a lot of scalpers will look for an opportunity from this top right here at fulcrum area of 1.3050 into the area of 1.3030 and probably into this area of support of 3015. This was all for today's update in the euro dollar. More to come. Make sure you visit our Facebook page as Facebook/Trade Out Loud, and make sure you visit and subscribe our YouTube channel for more updates. Thank you for listening, and see you next time.